This is the football show now. Lionel Messi is the best player in the world once again, winning his 8th Ballon d'Or last night, 14 years after being named the #1 footballer on the planet, after leading Argentina to World Cup glory in Qatar. Messi extended his record for most Ballon d'Ors, beating Erling Haaland to the title. Well, the Inter Miami forward received the award from the club's co-owner, David Beckham, in Paris, adding to his successes in 2009, 10, 11, 12, 15, 19 and 2021. Well, key to this year's success was Messi captaining Argentina to the World Cup in Qatar. He scored in every round of the tournament as they lifted the trophy for the first time since 1986. So perhaps fittingly, he won the award on Diego Maradona's birthday.
Y los últimos dos son especiales porque vienen de la mano de la selección, algo que durante toda mi carrera era como que se me venía negando y al final terminó cambiando y siendo diferente y mucho más que viene de la mano del Mundial, ¿no? Con lo que eso significa para un jugador y sobre todo para nosotros, que los argentinos, de la manera que lo vivimos, de la importancia que le damos al fútbol y por volver a ser campeón del mundo después de mucho tiempo otra vez, ¿no?
Well, Messi topping the list, but it was dominated by Manchester City players. 5 of their treble-winning team made the top 10, and while Erling Haaland missed out on the big prize, he did win the Gerd Müller Trophy after scoring 52 goals in all competitions last season. Well, it was the familiar face winning the men's award, but for the women's award, Aitana Bonmati was named the world's top player for the first time after playing a key part in Spain's World Cup win. Barcelona's Bonmati was named player of the tournament as Spain won the tournament for the first time.
Como todo el mundo ya sabe, no ha sido un año fácil para el fútbol español. Hemos tenido que batallar por muchas cosas, dejar de centrarnos solo en el fútbol. Ahora mismo tenemos ganas ya de ser futbolistas profesionales y de poder volver a lo importante que es el fútbol, sabiendo que también estamos dejando un legado más allá de los terrenos de juego.
Well, Bonmati beating Chelsea forward Sam Kerr to the award, while 2 of England's Lionesses made the top 10. Mary Earps, who was voted 5th overall, Rachel Daly 10th. So there you go, the winner of the Ballon d'Or. But look, Dougie and Zach are back with us. Was Messi the right man to claim that award?
Well, that is the biggest question, especially on social media, because a certain man that plays for Manchester City, Erling Haaland, could feel a little bit aggrieved, Dougie, after coming second to Lionel Messi. Now, a lot of talk has been about the World Cup. That was the big factor. However, Haaland scored over 50 goals, a lot of them in the Premier League, won the treble. He feels a little bit hard done by.
Yeah, it's not the first time the World Cup has seemed to have the biggest weight in this competition. You know, in 2006, Fabio Cannavaro won it after winning the World Cup with Italy. In 2018, Modric won the Ballon d'Or after having a great run with Croatia, getting to the final. But it feels a little bit harsh to penalise Erling Haaland, being a Norwegian, who are, you know, up against it in even qualifying for a World Cup or Euros, and probably are unlikely to win it during his career unless there's a massive turnaround. Haaland had, I would say, the more outstanding individual season across the entire year. As you say, 52 goals, 44 goals and assists in the league alone, just remarkable, and turned up in massive Champions League moments as well. Scored 12 Champions League goals, 4 more than next best Salah. But Messi, for all that discussion, still turned up at the biggest moments in the biggest tournament with the eyes of the world on him. Still finished with 20 goals and 20 assists for PSG. But I personally feel like Haaland couldn't have done a lot more, and I totally agree with you. If I was Erling Haaland, I'd be slightly annoyed. Where do you fall down on it?
I think I understand both sides. I do think the World Cup is a special thing, though. It happens only once every 4 years. And also, I think if you compare the football both play, a pure goal scorer, 100%, the best striker we may ever see, but easily the best player I've ever seen with every single element that he's got to his game, dribbling, creativity, assists. But yes, those were the two talking points. However, one that I think is really good for us to see, an Englishman, Jude Bellingham, winning the Copper Trophy as well. Musiala as well did fantastic too. I mean, Jude Bellingham, we spoke about him a lot, and we've also we've spoken about Musiala as well this season, but those two, they could be battling for the Ballon d'Or in the next couple of years as well.
Yeah, it was amazing to see Jude Bellingham in his acceptance speech saying that he used to room with Musiala and he's one of his best friends in football. Musiala sent him a congratulatory message, which was so nice as well. Bellingham, the man of the moment, obviously at Real Madrid, but this is only based on last season and still had an excellent campaign, scored 14 goals for Dortmund in all competitions, won the Bundesliga Player of the Season as well. So he had an amazing season. I think Musiala, though, scoring the winning goal for the Bundesliga as they won by 1 point, again, maybe slightly unfortunate.
Maybe slightly unfortunate, but there we have it, Rob.